Alright, hello everyone, good morning, welcome back to the show. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk, and today I'm very excited to be jumping back into Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We just started it late last night and got a little bit in it, so we're really just like getting into the groove of things, and I am super pumped to get back into this. I haven't been this excited to play a game in a little while. I've played a lot of games recently that I enjoyed, a couple I didn't. But this is the one that I'm really pumped to get out of bed for. This one I was really pumped to get out of bed. Where's the Let's Rock? That's not part of the intro. That's a thing that Shugo does like every single day.
Let me see your real war face.
Like that. Oh! Like that. That's from chat. Okay, so let's see. We finished up here, and we're talking to them. Do I have any other alchemy recipes? I'm curious. Let me see. Where's Mimuk? Wait, where is Mimuk? Hang on a second. I'm glad you mentioned that. Give me just a second here. Do I need to restart his program? I bet he's gonna come up as that freaking deer. Hang on, it'll make sense in a minute if it happens that way. The program's defaults is like this little deer thing. Oh no, it worked. Okay, all right, there he is. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay, read book. Let's see. Okay, so I have no other things. All right. Wine, let's see, 2 chamomile sage. Oh gosh, no. Go back. Alright. Chamomile and sage. Okay, so let's say inventory, chamomile, sage. Okay, and we need wine. Going to lurk as I came in, begging chat for help. I know what spoilers, have fun stream mug. Okay, doggo, I understand. Okay, add chamomile, boil for 1 turn. All right, so we want to lower the cauldron, wait for it to come to a boil. Okay, and actually wait, do I want to? Okay, hold on a sec. I think I need to add it and then lower it. So, is it 2 chamomile? Yeah. So there's camo 1, and grab another, and camo 2. Alright. And then we lower it. Alright. And then as soon as we see it start boiling, alright, we flip the sand glass. And we're watching the sand in the sand glass. And we lift it. And then grind the sage. Okay. Sage. Mortar. Pestle. And into the cauldron. And grab some files. And pour it in. Alright, let's see if I did everything correctly. You made 2 chamomile brews. Nice.
Maybe I boiled that chamomile longer than I should have.
No, you didn't. You made 2. You made 2 potions. Okay, so let's go. Is it under food? Alright, so chamomile brew. Where does it show the stats on it? For 1 day, sleep will heal you 3 times faster. Okay, so that's what it does. Also gives some nourishment and some energy. Alright, so I got a couple of those. Weak savior schnapps saves the game. What's the difference between a weak one and a good one? Alright, well, anyway, we've got that now. What's up, Hans?
Finally! Where do you keep dallying?
I was making
My
potions!
apologies, sir. I'm here now. We can get going.
Henry, don't provoke me.
I don't think Trotsky Castle is going to go anywhere. So what's the rush for all of a sudden?
We have a crucial mission.
Okay, so here's the question. Is it more important that we go to the castle dressed like bums, insist that we're royalty and hope they believe us, and tell them we have a message and just try to tell them the message? Or do we need to go find the people that beat us up and get the note back from them before we go to the castle? Frontside says, have you played Quinfall? I have not, no.
Things are already fucked up quite enough. I intend to return to Ratai with good news and to do it quickly. Let's go.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
His pizzle.
He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Cutscene? Okay. Aww. It looked like we were leaning in for a hug, and Hans is like, don't make it weird. I like how in the cutscene, her garden is fully flourishing and not been picked clean by me. But see, if that were actually me, I'd be picking those mushrooms. I'd be zooming around getting all these herbs. He spits at him. Nice touch. The bag of supplies is gone, so they ate it all. Hans? You acting like this got us in trouble in the first place. What? Why are we getting chased by her dog? It got really out of tune there at the end.
Oh, I hope they've got a
good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, that's the bat arm.
Oh, it's closed.
Now again, I'm thinking they might not believe who we are because we look like crap.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa. Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
Well, we definitely listed this as a possibility for what might happen when we got here.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Find the outlaws, get our stuff back. The fly. Bzz. He cleaned his face off in the trough. Now the trough has poopy water.
any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Hans is getting a taste of that poor life.
Not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate?
Oh, that looked weird for a second.
Shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Get the letter back.
Oh, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back?
Well, no, we
or
use
do you want
violence.
to charge them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
They're very droll. No, I was thinking more like finding their camp and sneaking in, stealthily. Find out where they put the letter, grab it, and vanish before they even know we were there.
Are you dreaming? What kind of chance do you think we'd have?
Quite a strong one. Maybe.
Bollocks, old pal.
Well, what else do you want to do? Go back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
You're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me...
Oh, come on.
Message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
Reputation
we'll keep the
gained.
promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
He has a sweetheart. What are you doing?
Pond. Of the one you gave us away for.
I bear that witch. Wench.
I tell you. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Is that a plan? Hey, remember me? I was the guy in my underpants in the
I'll
pond.
be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. That's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before.
Mukluk eats.
Who sent you?
Hey, Cookie, thank you.
Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
The thing is, we were washed up before the travel scene, and now we're covered in blood and stuff. You're as clean as you can get from the trough. Okay.
These men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you, helping some unfortunate girl, but it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Lying or twins. I think she wasn't supposed to be at the pond in the first place.
And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
So I think she's trying to hide the fact that she was there.
Speak to him. The best place would be Samin's wedding. You'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Dude, the innkeep here is so naggy. Find out how to get to von Berghoff.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air.
Sniff
The
of
second
work.
door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work.
Yeah, I got
Is
it.
that
I
clear?
got it. I'll
All
move
right.
the sacks.
We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
I'll give her my hometown.
Scalets.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
What's life like here?
better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here. And that's a big problem.
Tokizo says, is it normal the Mukluk Labs website is not working on Firefox, or is it a me problem? It is working on Chrome for me. Hang on. Yeah, it's working in Chrome for me too. I don't use Firefox, so you're the first person to ever report that to me. We can check on that, but no, I have not heard that before now.
Where can I find work here?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat.
Tokizo, one person says, clear your cache and cookie data in Firefox and then try restarting it to see if that fixes it.
It's round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Mukluk. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about millers.
I've heard things, all right.
Oh, the millers are basically like the Thieves Guild.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Where's the wedding going to be?
That's Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them on anything.
I know, we'll move the sacks. Oh my gosh.
Coming right up.
Let's rock.
Hi, Shugo.
What are you standing here for?
I'm waiting. I'm paid to transport loads, not to haul them on my back. The cart won't unload itself, will it?
Well, that's a stroke of luck. I'm just looking for a job myself. How about I haul those sacks?
It's all the same to me. Go and talk to the innkeeper about it.
Okay, I can't move them yet. Maybe I have to talk to Hans first.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Some Lord Semin is getting married. It looks like it's going to be a huge event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time.
What do you mean? You haven't done anything.
The locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
You learned farming, you learned 3 states of man. What's the snail redeem? It's this. Hang on a second. It's that. It's just a fun thing. He has a snail sign.
I understand. I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind.
We gotta get our dog back, chat.
Kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Alright, so I didn't push the whole thing
half heavy.
about making him help me with this. Okay, where does this go? Oh, we've got a quest marker. Alright, that's handy. And she said on the pallet so it doesn't get moldy. 1 out of 5. Okay, that's fine. So I imagine that there would be consequences or different outcomes either way. If I got him to help and people saw him, it might like hurt his chances to prove he's a noble later. Just because this is that kind of game. So that's why I didn't push it too much, and I was just like, alright, I'll do this. So, as expected, I can't use the sprint key while carrying the sacks.
It happens.
It happens.
Right. That's what you said last week. Listen to this. Have the one before that.
Good for you. Sacred cabbage drives out the black bile and puts your fluids in balance.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Saturn and Jupiter are in a bad constellation at the moment. That turns off the black bile and makes you ill.
Now, it could just be coincidence, but I think it's a nice touch that he's lugging the sacks on his right shoulder, because his left one was the one that was injured. But it's 50-50, so it might have just been luck of the draw.
What did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Ah.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared. Hey, you. Get your sweetheart and fuck off out of our village. Both of you.
I got 2 more bags to move.
To apologize, and you keep insulting me.
Reputation
Get ready to
loss.
pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
It was him.
Let him have it.
Now we'll have you, scum.
This is a lot of dudes.
Spare it.
You know what?
Let him have it.
Sir Capon, this is a lot of dudes.
Yeah. Don't spare it.
We'll finish this quickly.
Show
Spice him up.
stuff.
Unbelievable.
Get the
Surround him.
Ah, dang it. Can I just get my sword out?
Let him have it.
You're no match for us, fucker. You want to try me? You should have fucking stayed out of it. Nice strike.
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Come on then.
Hey,
Dude, stamina is rough.
This is unbelievable.
How many hits does it take to bring one of these down?
nice hit.
These days, no one should ever really say bastard. What now? Fucker.
Let him have it.
Nice strike.
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Viel Spaß in der Hölle. You want to try me? Nice hit.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Oh, great. We're gonna get thrown in jail now. Hans punched the guard.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
He's getting a...
You'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are? Well, nothing to say for yourself? Just as well. It's your fault we're in this fucking pillory.
I don't fucking believe it. You're really gonna blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl.
And who was too scared to speak? Well, if it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Insult him back.
And you're a spoilt brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you say? I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Swear.
That's enough. Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims. And what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed.
Oh my
in a way
God.
That will make my parents proud of me.
Oh my
Which
God.
parents do you mean? Radzig?
Oh my God.
Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
Dang! He did not pull off the gas pedal. Yo, I just clicked swear. That went really far. The next morning.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Open Virgo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we?
The music picks up and just stops.
Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, huh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Where's my shirt? I guess I shouldn't have clicked the swear option. Crime and reputation. Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill innocents, steal, break into people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, and disturb their peaceful lives. Consequences of a crime. If someone catches you committing a crime, they'll report you to the guards or engage in a confrontation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid and they might deduce it was you who did it. You could find your information about your rep in the player card under the reputation tab. Rep affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly and merchants may give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. You can improve your rep by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among people, so if you help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. Improving rep. A bad rep can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. Unrest. If there's a lot of crime going on in an area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. Once things have settled down, everything will return to normal.
I really do need to find some job. I'll find Mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Alright, do I still have my stuff? I do still have gear. Nourishment is good. Health is good. Okay. Alright.
Henry? Well, come on. I don't bite.
Who? Side quest started in Mutt.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskovitz.
Shut up.
You don't have to thank me. I could have done without it. And that fracas in front of the tavern as well.
Oh well. Not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a Naria groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you're going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. I won't be troubling her long. Just until
Just
I
gonna
find a
swoop
way
in and
to
be like,
make
yo,
it.
cousin, let me stay the night.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Let's see. Radio says, I'm not sure how much I like the fighting in KCD, but man, the stories are great. The fighting was really challenging for me early on, but once I got used to it, I really started to like it.
Why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern.
Apothecary.
But I'd like to go somewhere else.
Apothecary.
So I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something.
Rep lost?
I'm not afraid of work.
Oh wow, she did not
I'm
like that question.
half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
I tried playing Witcher 1, which had timed sword strikes, and I was far too impatient to learn the pattern. I have a feeling this game would be the same. Radio Swimmer, if I can give you a tip on the combat, is one thing that has worked really well for me was feints. And a feint is like when you click like you're... Okay, let's say that this is the center of the target's hitbox. It's like if I click on one side and pull the mouse to the other side and release the click. So it's basically like I'm just doing swipes. And so it'll be like you aim left and you feint left and then you swing and hit on the right. And it screws with their AI and it lands the blows a lot. Like something I used to get through boss fights in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, I called it Casino Strike because I didn't even know where I was going to hit, is I would just click and spin the mouse and release. I was like, I don't know where I'm swinging, but neither do you. And they would fail to block it extremely often. It worked a lot. Oh, hang on.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong,
What's
I'm
that
not
new redeem?
surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Go meet Tomcat for combat training.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower.
Speed
that is,
7.
by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Damaged armor. Some of your equipment's very damaged. Some items have worse properties. Damaged items can be repaired by merchants, or you could do it yourself with repair kits. If you continue to use damaged items, their quality may decrease permanently over time. Permanently? Okay, hang on. I've got... Alright. Blacksmith's kit. Okay, I've repaired my stuff as much as I can with the kits I have. Alright, I saw a side quest for go find Mutt, which is west of here. That's definitely one of my high priorities, chat, is save the dog. Point of interest tipster. It's probably a merchant?
God bless you. Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked, and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Simeon ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartishak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
And where did the wagon tip?
Now, I wonder, can we swim in... Well, you could swim in the first game, but I don't know if you could, like, dive down underwater.
I still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
Sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So, what will it be?
What do you have for sale?
Shop screen consists of 2 parts. The merchant's inventory for buying goods and Henry's inventory for selling goods. Selected items to buy and sell are placed in your basket, the contents of which can be viewed in the upper right corner under Basket tab. The bottom bar displays information about the current transaction, such as how much money you and the merchant have and the total price for all the items in the basket. You can then buy them for the listed price or try haggling with the merchant. Alright. Wanderer's pouch has 1 slot. So pouch has less weapon slots, but more non-weapon slots. Okay. Oh, cobbler's kit would be good. Maybe some lockpicks, if I can. Can I even afford this stuff? How much money do I have? Where's my coin?
Wie schade.
Okay, I guess I don't have hardly any money right now. Alright. Let's go see what we can do. So I got my clothes, and I got a club. So where did the thing go into the pond? Do I know? Tomcat, wedding party. Wow, it's pretty far west. Can I fast travel? That is thistle. Thistle! Fresh herbs spoil like food and their quality affects quality potions, but if you dry them in a drying shed, they won't spoil. Drying shed. Yeah, that was not in the first game, so we have to figure out what a drying shed looks like. But you do get skill ups for picking herbs, so even if they go bad, we'll figure it out. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I just remembered. I should have a bunch of flowers that I've picked over time. I might be able to sell them and get some starting money with that. Is that... Oh, that's chamomile. What is that one? Eye Bright. That's a new one. I wonder if it makes, like, see in the dark potions or something with a name like that.
Greetings.
Hello. Alright, let's try
Let's
this.
go here, Bettler. What are you in here for?
I'll have a look at the web.
Okay, so sell And I don't know if I need to hang on to that sword. Okay. Oh, these are not worth much. Alright. Let's sell the ones that are going to go bad first. Let's see if this gets us anything. Alright, haggle.
Worried about the price?
Warum nicht?
Haggling will allow you to influence the price you buy or sell items for. Select your offer on the scale and confirm it. W and S to change offer, E to confirm. The trader will either accept your offer or make a counter offer that you can react to. During the haggling process, the merchant's impatience level will increase, and if the indicator fills up, he will temporarily lose interest in haggling. The bolder your offer, the more his impatience will grow. A successful transaction will raise reputation, an unsuccessful one lowers it. Okay. Alright, so right now I'm selling, so I want more money. So that means lower the thing.
Why? You'll convince me with that price. That's fine, gutes
Alright, so some more rep, successful haggle. It is not much money. Alright, so got 9 coins for that. So right now it looks like an undried herb. It looks like every single type of herb I had undried was worth 0.1 coin. Why am I so slow? I guess it's just like the bushes? The bushes seem to slow you down quite a bit. You used a perk, flower power. Oh yeah, if I have more than 30 fresh herbs in my bag or something, my charisma increases because I smell nice. Alright. Well, I got some armor, I got a weapon, got some food, got some flowers. I'm gonna start heading toward the dog. Getting the mutt is very important to me, chat. And we will pick more money off the ground on the way there. Oh, poppies. Most of what I know about poppies comes from playing the game Poppy Playtime. Like, I know it's used to make, like, opiates or something. Because nothing teaches drugs like a horror game meant for kids. Money doesn't grow on trees, it grows in wheat fields, right? Hi, Mog. Hey, Yumi, what's up? Merchant's patience. You know, in the whole first game, I never had a merchant get impatient with me. It was just like, I learned, like, okay, I can haggle, like, you know, I can haggle this much, my skill went up, okay, now I can haggle this much, my skill went up. It's kind of like I just slowly built a reputation for people liked me, but I would always push for an extra buck or two. It's definitely a bit easier to target herbs now. It was kind of a pain. Like, you had to click on the spot where the plant came in contact with the ground in the first game. So it was certainly a bit annoying. This looks like a fun game. I'm really enjoying it. Now right this second, I am just getting some herbs for some potions or sell them for money. I'm not sure which yet, but, you know, one of the two. That's another thing that might be good for early game money, is just maybe just brewing alchemy potions and then selling them? I'm not sure. You've reached survival skill level 9. Let's take a look to see if I can do anything with that. P for the player menu, skills, survival. Don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have any points to that yet. Okay. I don't have any skill points to spend, is what I mean. Can you build cities and stuff? No, it's an RPG. It's a medieval RPG. You run around as this guy Henry. He's got a story. You're following that, but in between, you know, the story chapters, it's an open world. Run around, try to stay alive and stuff like that. And in the story, I've recently been essentially robbed of all my stuff, so I've just got the clothes on my back and a small weapon. And I'm choosing to pick herbs to sell them for money to kind of get back on my feet. No magic. No, the closest thing to magic would be the potion system in the game. There are, like, potions and medicines you can make, and some of them are, you know, not super realistic, but that's the closest thing to magic. Like, if you're fighting someone, it's usually with a melee weapon, or maybe with, like, a bow and arrow or crossbow or something. I think this one actually has some, like, very simple firearms, but that's later on. The first game did not. How's combat so far? Good. I will say I'm very glad I played the first game. That's definitely giving me an advantage in the combat system because I would say they simplified it slightly. In the first game, when you struck an enemy, you can hit them from, like, let's say a chop, slash from the left, slash from the right, down left, down right, or strike, like a stab. So there were 6 different angles that you can hit an enemy with swordplay. In this game, I think it's top, left, right, or below. So I think they've reduced it from 6 to 4, from what I can tell. But so far, I've won all of the fights, other than there was a part of the game where you basically get jumped while you were bathing, and so you're essentially just in your underpants and you're barehanded and there's guys coming after you with swords. Those guys killed me, but I just had bare hands versus sword. Even in the Tavern brawl, I was doing okay. Do you have to play the first one to understand the story? No, but like most games with a sequel, you would understand a lot more of it if you did. But not required. Alright, so we've got a fast travel point to this little town now.
I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry with no fresh water. The people there call themselves the Blemmies. They have neither head nor neck. Their face is in the middle of their belly. And these Blemmies breed horses with huge ears and birds born out of mud. In the north, there's a land all covered with snow and rocks, where it's always night and green stars shine in the sky. There I saw some strange water monks who have fins instead of legs and fleshy cowls on their heads. If you want to hear more, give me a groschen or two. I won't even turn down a bit of soup.
Water monks. Okay. There's some boars, but I'm wondering if they belong to that little village. Are these plants? No. Or herbs, I meant, not plants. What are we working on now? Dog. In the first game and earlier in this one, we had a dog. His name is Mutt. And we got separated, and I'm doing the side quest to go get him back. He was a very helpful companion in the first game. I need a hotkey. Let me see. Okay, I got the hunting knife. I imagine if I have to fight a boar, a sharp weapon would be better than a club. You stumbled upon a place with a large amount of game. It will be marked on the map as a hunting spot. Okay. How's the combat compared to the previous one? How's the locking on target? Have you fought 2 enemies already? Yes. So there was a tavern brawl earlier, and it was barehanded, but it was basically like just a whole pile of people fighting. And I had 2+ targets on me almost the whole time. And if you are fighting an enemy and you want to just lock onto it, you press tab. And tab to basically turns the lock on and off. If you don't press tab, it will kind of loosely lock on target, but if you pull the mouse, you know, kind of like jerk it a little bit to the left or right, it will, are those guys?
Hold on. I'm not holding on for no fucking one. I'm telling you, your money or your life.
Someone's getting robbed.
I have a little money on me. Get it here. I just need to find my purse. Hurry it up. Here it is. I found it. Fuck!
I was wondering which one of them... Do I have a dagger? I don't have a dagger, so I can't do assassinations right now. Okay, so they just killed that dude. But yes, the combat system, the multi-target thing is definitely better in this one, for sure. Crap, that didn't work. Alright, well.
We're gonna gut you, you horse on.
So I'm trying to keep him between me and the archer.
Take the fucker out, damn it!
The guy in the back said I can't shoot through you. Oh. God, I just lost so much health.
Right between the eyes.
Oh, no! Ah, man. That was just a gear thing. So, like, I was parrying, like, 90% of his attacks, but he just hit really hard and had good armor. No! I'm way back here? Oh my god, this is 10,000 years ago. Dang it, that'll teach me for taking a risk. Ouch, yeah.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
gonna grab a few of these. Let me see if we can find the drying thing here. Or an alchemy table. Alright, so I have some potions, right? Chamomile brew is worth 25 coin. And herbs are worth 0.1. So yeah, making potions drastically increases sell value. Like by a huge margin. Alright, what is that? Can't go in there.
Ave Maria.
Since I've accidentally sent myself all the way back to this town, I'll spend a little bit more time here. See what all we can find. Although, Mutt is still #1 in my mind. Yeah, we were doing okay versus the... Oh, you've discovered a whole bunch of stuff. Spinning wheel, alchemy bench. Okay, okay. Let me just pillage this poor guy's garden. He's like, I worked very hard growing all this. I'm like, yeah, thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Greetings.
Greetings. Alright, so it says there's an alchemy bench in here. Gerda? I can't talk to her.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was your house. My bad.
Barging in here for?
I was trying to... Look, I didn't realize this was the store and that was the house. I apologize. It was an honest mistake.
Was willst du?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Okay, we already saw the shop tutorial. Okay. So this guy sells potions. He has some recipes too. Chamomile decoction. Sleep heals you faster and good quality. Alright. Buckblood increases stamina and increases stamina regen of good quality. Recipe for digestive. Reduces nourishment and cures food poisoning. Okay. I can't afford any of that anyway. Alright.
Take care then, and thanks.
Can I use the alchemy table?
You can't just stroll around here without so much as a by your leave. You see, it didn't even hurt.
Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to use that alchemy table? Alright, there's another one in the town I see on the map. Muck, will you play the Monster Hunter beta this weekend? No, I'm not really interested in that. Sorry to disappoint. Wait, what? Where? Okay, where is it?
Greetings to you.
You can go around. Now, the only Monster Hunter game I have played is Monster Hunter World. And, it was alright. Like, that's kind of all I could say. It was alright. Like, I didn't love it. I don't miss it. I beat the campaign and then just put it down. Wait, is it in here? Oh, here we go. This is your first alchemy bench you can call your own. Or you can return to Bozina the Herb Woman where you brewed the potion for Lord Capron. Dry a food item. Why is this not working? Drying food improves its nutritional value and makes it last significantly longer. As well as food, you can also dry herbs. Okay. How do I make it... Okay, so I select Dandelion.
Hey, look, it's the tree
I
of
select
birds.
Eyebright.
How are you today?
Oh, X to confirm. I gotta press X after doing that. You received... Okay, so it looks like it's instant. Is there a downside to this? Okay. Does that raise the value? Yes. Look, so they were all 0.1 earlier. Now they're like 0.8, 0.5, 1.2. Okay, so that significantly increases the value of them. All right. So let's do this. I think I've got this potion memorized at this point. Chamomile and sage, right? Yeah. So, chamomile, sage. Let's see, wine. And chamomile in. Chamomile in. Bring it to a boil. Hourglass. Wait for it. Alright, and raise it up. And sage. Mortar. Pestle. Is this going to be morning and evening? For now, yes. Because I am super, super, super hyped to be playing this. And throw this in. And file. And finish it. And how many do we get? 2. Okay.
Maybe I boiled that chamomile longer than I should have.
I honestly wonder if I should take that seriously. Or if he just says that. Alright, so I boiled it a little bit less this time, just by a few seconds. We'll see if that makes any difference at all. Still made... Wait. Oh yeah, it made chamomile brew instead of wheat chamomile. Huh. Hang on. Let me read see the differences. So wheat chamomile brew. For half a day, sleep will heal you 2 times faster. But chamomile brew is for 1 day, sleep heals you 3 times faster. And it's worth a little bit more. Interesting. Okay. Let's hop that. Let's go in here to the merchant.
Welcome. A few days I salvaged.
Were there any
You bet. And for Taylor, if you're...
And where did the wag...
On the roads near the Kerchak Pond.
Kerchak
Beyond
Pond.
Jelly off. I can't tell you how much it's still... Me too.
Show me your wares.
Okay. Let's see. Sell. Wait, it's only 1.9. What? Oh my god. The value's definitely higher, but I guess just he doesn't know me. Yeah, the value does increase for these items, but he's still offering me just like freaking crap for it. All right. I'm just gonna save for now. Also, I noticed a recipe in there. Hang on. Where was it? It was a recipe right here. Nettle, wine, and belladonna can make saves now. All right, cool. There's that. And what else we got here? Quest tipper. All right, let's go to see what that is. Someone in here. Am I allowed in there? I don't know. Is there a sign? That's a lockpick. Alright, looks like the person's here.
God bless.
Oh, bailiff.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
What is that headpiece?
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy.
Official
But he's still in
pizzle.
Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain Ulrich is in charge of things.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think? Up in the castle.
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's your problem. I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takov again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Zhelyevites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region. Now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants.
Not the
What a
cabbages.
disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some
You learned
moron stealing
grocer.
cabbages? And that's about it?
That sounds interesting. Thank you. Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
Okay. Alright, let's turn off that marker. Do I have a bed here somewhere? There's another tip marker over there. Because if you sleep, even if you just sleep for 1 in-game hour, it'll save the game. And I would like to do that before I leave the town after, you know, doing these things again.
You lat! You're under arrest!
What?
What?
If you want to surrender, hold on.
I surrender! Enough! When a guard orders you to do something, you do it. Right away. So now, first you'll pay, then I'll search you.
What the heck? Why? Dude, that was the tavern. Why was I in trouble? I think you walked into the guard? I don't even know. I do have 1 stolen item on me, but there's no way he saw it. Try to talk to him.
I really am very sorry, Master Guardsman. You see, I don't hear very well. Back when I was fighting against those Hungarian raiders, I had a hand cannon go off next to my head. Ever since then, I've been half deaf.
Ah, a battle wound, eh? I know how that is. At Nicopolis, my father took a mace to the head so hard, his helmet broke in half. After that, he couldn't hear too well either. And he drooled too.
What's that?
I said I know all about bad hearing.
What's that?
What? Herring? Is it for supper?
Bad hearing. I said I understand.
No, not my hand. It's my ears that are the problem.
Christ almighty.
Henry is really...
Get out of here. Let's just forget about this.
I don't need to piss. I just went.
Clear off, or I'll kick your ass out of here.
That's right. I damaged my ear. I already told you that.
Dude, he just wouldn't stop. All right, let me get out of here before they get me again. Oh my God, Henry just would not stop. All right, you ran into the guard when you left the building. Oh God. Okay. Any chance you're watching Should Diversity? I don't know what that is. Press T for tips on fighting multiple opponents. Fighting against greater numbers is an unpleasant situation to be in and is best avoided. However, if you have no other choice, try to keep your enemies in front of you so that your opponents get in the way of each other. Blocking. Using simple and perfect blocks, you can defend against attacks from all opponents in front of you, not just the one you're locked onto. Dodging sideways or backwards is a good way to move around quickly. How far you dodge depends on agility and the weight of your armor. When fighting multiple opponents, you can easily switch between targets. By holding mouse wheel, you can select another target. Tab switches between enemies. W plus space jump backwards. Example of a fight in the picture, you could see the player being outnumbered. If you now step to the right, the opponents on the left will have to go around their teammate, giving you some time to deal with the first opponent.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullet when it's time to sow winter grains.
Greetings.
What if you lend me the bullet on the lawn? You're not gonna plow.
Enjoy your meal.
No.
Have you
And
come
nor
to
should
break
you.
some more stuff?
Says I don't have a bullet.
If you
and
want
you won't lend me
something,
yours on any other
wait
day.
till I've
Go
stopped
and see
being
the
angry.
priest first.
And if you
If he
don't,
says it's
Christ,
all right,
pardon me.
I'll be happy to help you, friend.
Have you come to break some more stuff?
One there.
If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you and jelly off.
Hey,
Jelly off? Where's Jelly off? I do need somewhere to sleep. I don't know where Jelly-Off is. Okay. Well, since I'm here anyway. Splash. It's in Europe? Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? What did you do to aggravate her? I was doing a chore for her earlier. I was transporting... Okay, so we paid her for food, and she goes, you don't have enough money for the food, but here's some food and you can work off the rest. I'm like, okay. And she's like, transport those bags from that delivery of flour to the basement. I'm like, you got it. And I had to transport 5 bags. And I had done 3 bags, and then my lord picked a fight with some other guys and started a huge brawl. And at the end of it, me and him got thrown in the stocks for a day. So I guess, like, from her point of view, I dined and dashed or something. And that was my first time talking to her since then. But it was my lord's fault. I was happily lugging the bags. I think I had to convince him to help me carry, because he was like, I'm a lord, I'm not gonna haul the bags. I was like, fine, I'll haul all the bags. But I guess if I had convinced him, like, you carry half, I'll carry half, and then we did it together, then he wouldn't have had time to pick the fight, and we wouldn't have had that whole situation. So just different way it could have played out. Let me see. If I eat food in this, does that give me some health back? +2 health. And now I know how to dry the plants so they don't go bad, so that's helpful. What were you throwing in the stocks for? We ended up in a brawl at the tavern in just a huge fight. And me and my lord are the ones that got blamed for it. The other guy threw the first punch, so I would say it was 51% other guy's fault, 49% my lord's fault. Yeah, definitely escalated it. I was just there. It was hashtag not my fault. Oh, the axe that we yoinked. That's our new highest damaging weapon. That whole thing with the guard and convincing him that we had bad ears was great. That allowed me to keep this. He pushed him, but my lord threw the first one. Oh yeah, true. Well, the other guy pushed him, my lord pushed back. The other guy pushed him again, my lord punched. But the other guy laid hands first. Mark, how long did it take you to beat the first game? I don't know. Hang on. 40 hours. And I did a lot of side quests, but I did not do any of the, like, 9 DLCs. The game's got some length to it.
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Oh no. Why? A lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to rest.
Solid amount for RPG. Yeah, it's definitely, if you, oh, there's a drying rack here. if you do the side stuff and also the DLCs, it's definitely a 100-hour plus game, for sure. Can I go into this building? No. The icon at the top, very helpful.
Let me tell you, I'd rather die poor but young than to go through that.
Mint.
Greetings to you. Good day to your friend. Greetings to you too.
So, I'm not allowed in that building, but they have a drying rack. It's a shame. Wasn't this the place they said I could, like, sleep for the night? Francis? Can't talk to Francis. Dang it, Francis. You discovered a smokehouse.
What are you doing here?
Sorry.
Greetings to you.
I'm gonna cancel that. I want to sleep and save, not just sleep. Can I use this as a chance to level up lockpicking a hair? You don't have a lockpick. Okay. What evening, y'all? Hey, cow. Can you pet the animals? I know you can pet your animals, which mine is missing, which is part of our quest right now. I don't know about just any animal. This is really weird. Is there no one here I can talk to? There's gotta be. I'm just missing it. Sharpening wheel. What's the durability of my axe? It's 100 right now. So if I sharpen, I would just probably make it worse. You learned farmer. Your axe? Yes, my axe. Well, I feel like that's where it hinted and told me I could lay my head down for the night, but I can't find the spot. Hey, good evening. Hey, X4, what's up? Alright, if I end up coming up on those bandits again, I'll use my one... wait, did I have a save potion? Yeah. 2. I have 2 save potions. So I'll save the game and try fighting them again. Because I'm not sure how close I was to defeating the one. Let me also... Let's go player, skills, combat. So there's some with swords I can get. Just one has agility and strength, harder for them to keep distance, easier if you defeat them. Sword combo. Instant regain stamina. Sword base skill count 3 higher. Where do we get the bleeding thing? Is that in this one? There was a skill from the first game that was just like when you land a blow on someone, you have a chance of making them bleed, and that was really helpful. Let's see it though. Are you playing this game on both streams or just AM? Both right now, because I'm super hyped to play this. Well, right now, like this is I'm waking up eager to start the stream to play this type of situation. So I'm gonna be binging this for a bit. Okay.
Please, let me go. I'll give you everything I have. All of it.
And let you snitch on me to the guards, eh? Die! You can't get away from
Show your
me.
stuff.
Watch out! Can't aim. I can't shoot through you. Watch out! Can't aim.
Oh! What happened there?
Bleeding, are we? Want me to get your mark?
I'm probably gonna bleed to death during the fight. We just saved it though, it's okay, it's okay. Ooh! I bled to death. Dude, I had just gotten a really good hit on his head, though. Need to give Minimuck an oversized helmet. Alright, I wanted to ambush them while they were dealing with the other guy.
What? Now you're gonna die!
How did none of those land? Bro, what was that opener? I come up behind the guy, swing like 4 times, and none of them connect. That guy has no armor. Not real armor. Oh!
Show your stuff.
Oh, you're gonna meet your friend in hell. Ow. I am bleeding right now. I did take the thick-blooded trait, so I don't bleed super quickly. That sounded meaty. Ooh, I saw blood there. Is that in your eye? Ah, dang. Missed that one. After all those parries, I missed one. Sir, I need to bandage my wounds. Can you dive, please? Ah, I went to take a swing. Dang. How many strikes can the head get one man take? I don't know. I don't know. That one guy with the bow, though, he died really quick.
Stop! You fucker!
Dang it. One down.
Show what you're made of.
This really shows the difference between someone who's armored and someone who's not in this game. Oh. Yeah, the hit before last, I was an accident, and the last one I just let it happen. Do you get an option on where to hit them? Yeah, you can. Well, when you're doing a counter, I don't think you get an option. When you're not doing a counter, I don't. Like, you can when you're swinging just normally, but when when you're doing the counter, no.
Stop! You fucker! Somebody, please!
There's no way I can save that dude because I don't have a ranged weapon and I can't reach him in time.
What's that? Now you're gonna die! I've been waiting for you. Ha!
Now the guy on the ground is only unconscious. He's not dead. Oh, wow. Okay, total of 2 hits he killed me there. I've got 3 weapons right now. I could try one of the others. I've got a sword. I don't know that it's going to work better, though.
Stop! You fucker!
Somebody, please!
Show what you're made of. Christ! Shit. Christ, I'm hit.
Oh! Why did it... Okay, I've never seen that. When he swung at me, it flashed a red shield icon, which I haven't seen. Maybe it was like unblockable with the sword because it was like too small a weapon or something.
Stop! You fucker!
Fuck it out! Useless.
Okay, the axe definitely kills that first guy much faster. Oh my god. Dude. I'm getting like complacent. The armored guy, the first time I fought him, I parried like 90% of his attacks for like a full minute and then die, and now I'm just making mistakes in the first few seconds. What the hell?
I've been waiting for you.
Hit. What do you think that sound was? My weapon shipping or his armor breaking? I'm trying a different strategy now. Bonk. 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 Just ringing this guy's bell. Ooh! 4 bonks! Oh! Mistakes were made. Gee, are you low health yet? God dang.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp fucker.
What's a pulp fucker? The merchant's right there. Stab him in the back, bro. You got something sharp?
Christ! Shit!
Yes! Oh my god. Holy cow. Dude, where's his bassinet? His bassinet's durability is down to 55. I chipped through half his helmet. Holy crap. Alright, what is this debuff that I've got? Heal before you bleed out. I'm not bleeding. I've got, I'm low health, but I'm not bleeding. Yeah, my axe is half durability too. Okay. Hang on. Put on padded foot protection first. Wait, what? Okay. Alright, we got armor. Where is, like, my current status? Injured head. Once the level of injury reaches 60%, your stamina recovery will slow down by 25%. You can heal your wound by renewing your health, such as sleep, visiting a bathhouse, or imbibing a healing potion. On the contrary, if the level of injury increases, you risk bleeding. Okay.
Holy shit! That was a close one. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, first try, too.
You showed up at the perfect time.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd have done the same for me.
That I would. Here, this is for you. It's not much, I know, but I wouldn't want you to leave empty-handed. And thank you again.
40 groschen. We are very clanky now. Got a bow, some arrows, fine wine, money. These guys were indeed poor. Work axe. No, I don't need that. Okay. Do I have to equip the arrows? Yes. Bow! The bow is a quick and effective weapon at long range, but handling it requires training. Aiming can be difficult as holding a bowstring drawn drains stamina, and as it depletes, your hands will start to shake. To shoot, you must have arrows equipped in the ammo slot. Left click to draw bowstring, release to shoot, right click to cancel the draw. Alright. Okay, let's put this away. And... you don't have the skill to fix this item. No! Alright, let's look at skills. Main level increase, don't have a point. Strength increase, we do have a point. Hard-working lad. If you carry a sack or even a dead or unconscious body, the weight only counts as half. Therefore, they will hardly burden you, and carrying them will no longer cost you extra stamina. Additionally, your carrying capacity is permanently increased by 8 pounds. Train hard, fight easy. The required strength for all weapons will be 2 less for you. In general, if you have a lower strength than the weapon requires, you will do less damage with it. Conversely, if your strength is higher, you'll do more damage. With this perk, you'll reach that state sooner. Let's get train hard, fight easy. Alchemy. Art of Preservation. Raw food and herbs you have in your inventory spoil 50% slower. Enthusiast. While brewing potions, your energy will slowly replenish and your nourishment will not decrease. Potion seller. Potion seller! You can sell potions you brew for 30% more. Let's get Art of Preservation for now. Warfare. Alright, Steadfast. Blocks will cost you less stamina and your shield and weapon will wear down slower by blocking. Against all odds, when fighting against superior numbers, you get +2 to strength, agility, and warfare. Hardened Veteran. In combat, your stamina regens 10% faster. That would always be noticeable. I'll take the stamina. Heavy weapons. Shield Breaker. Heavy attacks will be harder for some opponents to block with a shield. Additionally, it'll take less time to completely destroy an opponent's shield with blows. Blunt Force Trauma. Every time you fully charge your attack with a heavy, your attack will be 10% stronger. You do 5% more damage with all heavy weapons. Let's take the 5%. Okay. Alright. Now, chat, I have one more save right now on me. The question is, do I use it right now? I'm low health, I'm beat up, but by God, I beat those two. Wow, we are so noisy, by the way.
Nice place. Too bad I never learned to fish.
Can we eat some fish? Bread, fine wine, earthworm? Earthworm for fishing. Accidentally deposited that. The clapping of the armor. Yeah, we're not sneaky right now. So it talked about making multiple armor sets. I'm Alright, so I guess the red one will be Clanky Boy. Yeah, we can make other armor sets later. Red is one Clanky Boy. Imagine I suddenly, like, fall in and drown because of the armor. Let's see, I need to get across the water here. Save. You think I should use the other save now? I've only got one more on-the-go save. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it. Alright, that's it. We've locked in having defeated that guy.
What the fuck is this supposed to...
Hey, lad! Now you're going to get it!
You know what? I just saved. What? He didn't even flinch. I shot him in the throat. What an absolute unit. He's just like, "'Tis a flesh wound." Glad we saved. I mean, I kind of gave up after the arrow didn't make him flinch. Like, I didn't try after that. I was just stunned. He stunned me IRL with that maneuver. It looks like in your skills, sword have more upgrade. Yeah, but the sword, when I reloaded and I tried the sword, it took like 5 hits to kill the unarmored guy, and axe it took 2. So I was like, alright, I'm just gonna focus on the axe right now. You don't have a helmet. Yeah, I know. I got him in the butt.
That hit home!
I missed the parry. Cooters with Rondel. 10 Warlord's Badge. I think this is where we fell off the cliff.
Oh, there's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt. Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here?
Bandage increases health bar, I think. Does it? Let's see. What's my armor currently? Can I see it? 11. You're not bleeding. No, it doesn't work. This is where we fell early on. How much do I have to play part 1 before starting 2, or are they different stories, protagonists? Same story. Part 2 literally picks up minutes after part 1 left off. However, you could just, like, you know, watch a YouTube video with just, like, a, you know, synopsis of the first one if you wish to. It would very much be an option. But I mean, 1 was a great game, but 2, they smoothed out a lot of the bumps, you know? So 2 is an improvement. Dude, I really need to find a way to get some health back so my vision clears up. This is painful on the eyes. Alright, so Mutt's around here. We found the deer. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do at this point. I'm gonna wait for 1 hour just to see if something happens. Thanks, enjoy the game. Runs off covering eyes and ears. Alright, this is the spot from the early game. This is where we fell down the hill. Why is everything red? Because we're very wounded. So whenever we're in first person, it's all messed up. Hold on, is there like a quest journal or something? Find out what happened to my loyal friend Mutt and take care of him. Maybe he is right that Mutt's dead, or maybe he isn't. I ought to go back and look at the place where Mutt fell and see for myself.
Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt. Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have
Oh, I had to interact with the
It's
body.
not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
Go ask the herb woman about Mutt. Alright. Maybe she'll have a place where I can crash. Thistle. Yeah, I think it was marigold decoction was the potion in the first game that was like a big chunk of health restored. I really need some of those.
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, Sakra. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samin these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks. Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
Yeah.
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. And if she arrived, someone must have seen her. And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her things there. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Okay. Oh my god, my eyes. Alright, can I use... Okay, this is the... Alright, I don't know if this is gonna work. This was the bed we used when we were recovering.
Hey, you...
Dang it! Apparently I'm not allowed to use that.
Tried to kill me, you lunatic!
What?
Bloody hell! You'll answer to the bailiff for this, bastard!
What? I tried to kill you. What are you talking about?
Now, hold on. Wait a moment. What I wanted to say was, you should be glad that nothing worse happened. You're the one that should be paying me, woman.
What?
Are you out of your mind? I'll show you. Once I report
Bro, that is not what I pressed. No. I will replay a few minutes. Okay, it auto-saved after the conversation. That was insane.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me? Like she got up and went straight out. She's got unfinished work here. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
I don't have any lockpicks. Dude, my eyes.
Any news, Henry?
Jesus, woman, stop hounding me. I'm doing what I can.
Sorry. I'm out of my mind.
I don't like how he
worry.
responded. I just said I'm working on it. Do I have anything that restores health? What is the 10 Warlords badge? What does that do? Use to gain a quarter more points from your turn. Can be used once per game. Huh? Turn. Wait, does she have the pot of food in there still? No, it's not.
Too spicy?
Alright, that should give me... Okay, that helps with the vision thing a little bit. Dude, it was actually hurting my eyes IRL looking through that filter. Okay. So different places the dog could have gone. Ask about Mutt at the tavern. Alright. For the dice game, maybe? Yeah, possibly. Our stamina bar is so small right now because of our wounds. I need to find a trough too. I've probably got a lot of blood and mud caked on me from the 2 bandits fight because I'm wearing armor I just got off a dead guy. There's one. No? Not letting me use it. Maybe that just looked like one? Where am I at right now? Oh, we're at the right place.
Are you alright? You look like someone gave you a thrashing.
Alright. Does that help? Okay, that helps quite a bit. We had literally blood over all the armor. Chat, I need to get something to drink. I will be right back if you'll give me just a moment. Okay. Got what I needed. Alright. Consciousness 57. Can I get a room here? Dice player, hired man Adam, innkeeper.
Greetings to you. How can I help?
First off, can I rest here?
I'd like something to eat and to spend the night.
I don't know. And for how long?
I don't know.
I'll just stay the night.
It can be arranged. Payments in advance. And I don't want to see any tomfoolery.
12 gold. Haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right. Agreed then. The room's your... Anyone can sleep like a king here.
Bring me something to eat.
My dog got lost not far from here. Did you see him by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Kopanina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Kopanina. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
Hmm. And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No. But there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting? But I'd say it was in the forest.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a groschen to his name, but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up, good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good. But still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals, but got no idea where they went.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Vostatek, Lord von Berghoff's huntsman, is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlark Pond. So if you know your way round the woods, you could go and offer him your help. But I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. One more thing. You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
What's a water goblin? Is that like a mine goblin?
You have a water goblin here?
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Would you happen to know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Did they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge, above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks.
Or
if
Mutt.
you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole pond from there.
How do I leave this conversation?
Do you have
I'm
any
done.
more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
That sounds good. What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me bet on who has the stronger hired hands. Then other blokes from the village joined in, and it's become somewhat of a tradition. By the way, old Olbram from Zheleov keeps complaining about the Takovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well, he takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
You'll see. I mean, here, and that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting. Where can I find my room?
It's upstairs, right behind the stairs on the left. It's easy to find. There's a green wreath over the door.
Ah, my eyes are messed up again. Where's the stairs? Are they inside? Oh, here they are. God, I can't see. Sleep and save. Oh, thank God. Oh. There we go. Just wipe that blood out of your eyes. Maybe his eyes were messed up. I don't know. Oh my god, that's so much better. It's nighttime. At night you must carry a torch. If a guard catches you with that one, you'll be in trouble. Okay. Do I want to run around at nighttime? What? This guy has to sleep on a bench? That's so sad. Nourishment's full. Don't need to eat from the pot. Okay. Where's the next nearest thing for the Mutt? Very far north. So we need to start heading northwest. It's a conspiracy. Big Torch wants you to run through Torch and has enlisted the local guard. They're on the payroll. I'm sure that's it. Kylar with the Prime. Thank you, buddy. It's huge. Appreciate that. You discovered camp by the road. What's up?
What are you doing here?
Friend, welcome. I'm glad you're passing by. At least I won't be celebrating alone. I'm a father. My first son.
Well, congratulations are in order. What's his name?
Oh, Jonty. His name's Jonty.
I wish Jonty the best of health then.
My sentiments exactly. Best of health. You have to drink to him with me. I've got some fine brandy here. Come on, let's drink to his health.
What kind of brandy is this exactly?
Why, it's the finest I have. My late father gave it to me, saying that when he had a grandson, we'd drink it together. But he didn't live to see it.
Uh-huh.
It's been buried in the ground for 10 years. Waiting for this moment. I'm sure you'll like it.
It seems really sus. A random guy on the road is pushing me to drink a random beverage he's holding. Also, when we said what's his name, he kind of stuttered over Jonty.
Thanks, but I'm not in the mood.
I'd be very offended, young man. You don't even want to wish my newborn good health?
I don't drink with strangers.
Who the fuck do you think I am, you prick? Here I am, offering to share my best booze with you, and this is how you treat me. I'll teach you, you cocky bastard.
Oh my god.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Don't do this, man. Don't do this, man.
Fucking hell.
Don't do this, man.
You can't stand up to this.
He's got that karate.
Take that.
Wait, did he just get a weapon out?
You can't stand up to this.
What are you doing? Who's this other dude?
We're gonna gut you, you whore son.
Show what you're made of.
Alright, this guy's name is Bandit, so I guess I'm doing the right thing here.
Useless.
So there's an archer back there too. Alright, I gotta stop going for the riposte. They are always missing. God dang. This guy, okay, there, we landed one. Alright, yeah, I just need to, I think, block and then just go for feints after. That hurts. Dude, why are the shields not always showing? What the hell?
Come in. I'll rip your ass open.
I'm just getting stun locked right now. I can't do anything.
I'll rip your ass open.
Alright, now we got the archer.
Waker! I'm up there! I surrender!
Okay, we won a 1v3. That second guy really hurt though. Now watch that what was it? The mother of the baby. She's like, wait, no, he wasn't lying. We really had a son. No. Where's the shield? Didn't he have a shield? There it is. He surrendered? I mean, I was mid-swing. What does this do? Lose 15% less health for 5 minutes. Wait, I don't understand. Is that saying it's damage reduction or poison? I can't find the third guy. The guy who lied about the whole thing. I'm not sure where his body is. He crawled away. Oh, did he live? Hey, thank you. Lunchtime? Yeah. Guess I can go this route. Oh. This guy's alive. He's got nothing, but he's alive. I guess they were robbing him when I stumbled upon them last time. Are you alright? I'm actually... Chad, I want to be here. I've been looking forward to playing this for weeks, and I have got a splitting headache right now. And I'm managing that. Earlier when I got up to get a drink, I took something for my head. It hasn't kicked in yet, and was trying to decide if I need to take a break or not. Are you not going to help the villager? I didn't see an option. It was just pick up his body or rob him. That was my guess. I didn't realize I was showing it. Combat feels pretty real in this game. Yep. You know, winning your first 1v2 is it's something to celebrate. It's a pretty big deal. I really love the thumbnail on YouTube for the stream. Thank you. Gonna be using that one for a bit. Alright, chat, I want nothing more than to just hang out here with you guys and play this all day. Unfortunately, I have got a near migraine right now, and looking through this is making it worse, so I think I need to just take a break and listen to my body. So I am going to save our progress here. And eagerly, hopefully after, you know, recovering, going to be coming back to this later tonight. As always, thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate that. Hope you guys had fun while it lasted. If all goes well, I'll be back at my usual time this evening in about 6 hours. I encourage you to hit the follow button on Twitch, like and subscribe if you're on YouTube, and a special thanks to our dear patrons. And I'm just going to play myself out. You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and I hope to see you tonight. Say it backwards. Edge the need only you'll but see to take, please. Week every giveaways, beakers, the touch don't speakers, the up crank way the on is entertainment, stay the enjoy. You hope we lab the two viewer, dear you welcomes, third the Snuffles, Van Chauncey, Sir, and fourth the Esquire, Reginald Bartholomew, Douglas, Mukluk. The words pour from his mouth, nearly tripping over themselves in their haste. My name is Zunikai. I used to be a slave here, but then I worked hard and they made me an overseer. I kept a good eye on the slaves, and if anyone slacked off, I whipped them hard. Don't clip it. Oh, I'm crying. Oh, hi. You stay there. I'm going that way. Deal. You broke the deal. Oh, Chauncey can swim. I didn't know that. Wait. How does he look so dapper while swimming? I've never seen a cat look that dapper while swimming. Like, look, his chest is out. He's just like, yeah. Have you attempted oxygen not included? Mm-hmm. I played it on stream, and one very memorable memory is anyone who was at the stream, I was letting them name one of my replicants after them. And I said, Joe Niels, which one do you want to be you? And one of them had like explosive bowel syndrome or something. And he donated $50 and he was drunk and he made the British guy said, I want a character making me the poop one. I don't know if anyone on Twitch has ever spent $50 to say making me the poop one. But that day Joe did, and it burned into my mind. The flashlight that we picked up earlier is in hand now. Oh, that's us. Oh, yo, I was getting... The cardboard, this is not going to go well. Run an update. I'm running software updates. This is true horror, chat, because I was a tech support. I can't get away from it. Updated. They just left bread on the table. That bread's gonna dry out. The bread is gonna dry out. There's so much bread. You don't, like, there's the baby's not eating bread. There's 2 of us. There's like 3 loaves of bread there and another 4 right here. What are you doing? Put some saran wrap on it. It's gonna dry out. New oh my god, a freaking patron sound. Oh, yeah, just like, a new arrival, and then Ed Wolf was sure to follow. Oh, hello, welcome, page. Sit down, you. Oh, Season, good to see you. I use numpad for my mounts. I use numpad for this, and 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 other things.
I'm trying to sleep here.
Am I too loud? Okay.
I love you.
I love you too. You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.